look at that. We didn't do run the auto attack. Oh, I know why. We turned auto target off last night. Can't turn that back on. There we go. Hello, everyone. It is Monday, January 11, 2016. I'm Dentral. We are still playing Final Fantasy 11 online. We got Dentral in the party, but he's out in Port Sandy right now. We'll be letting him join us here in just a little bit. Cyndaquil's just trying to take care of some records of Eminence quest real fast here. We took care of the moar basalt ones. We still got a few more to take care of for fighting with Aldo and that kind of thing. A little bit. And the this is going to be tough. The little daily part where you get Unity accolades for experience points, that just started. It's really a great way to get tons and tons and tons of sparks and Unity accolades and all that fun stuff, and it's I really need to start finding Monday nights out to focus on just that. Because even though I've never really paid attention to what goes on when, it really seems like Monday nights at 9 o'clock is when this starts. So maybe next Monday, that's what we'll just go ahead and plan. Yeah, I keep wanting to go to hit the assist macro and Dent. He's not in the zone. Not going to be able to assist us. Got a problem. Oh well. We don't have too much more to do. Let's see. 2 there, 2 there, 12 there, 13 there. Yeah, we'll get it. Not sure what that one was doing, but now we got poisoned. Sure, we will survive. Alright, so what have I been up to this week? And a lot of work. I usually don't work Saturdays and Sundays, but that happened this time. Really cutting into my Aegis farming. But we'll get to it. It's Lenos Rep. Good evening, sir. Happy Monday. We got Records of Eminence objective gain experience going on right now. For me, that's kind of like an objective completed every second kill. For everybody else, that's like 3 objectives completed every kill. So it's not that bad. Kinda is. Oh, the missus is out and about right now. The happy part remains to be seen. Well, the day's almost over. Turn around. Seriously. Do not get stoned or petrified. We don't have anybody that can unpetrify you. Alright, looks good. It has been... continues to be bad at work. One woman who, full-timer, been calling in sick, like, a lot since December 26th. Oh, and sick again today. Alright, fine. Not like we don't have a lot of work to do or audits to get ready for, but what can you do? I was a little slow on that one. I was getting ready to talk about the adventures with car batteries Saturday night. Okay, kitty, come back. Keep your nose out of the coffee. It was a silly thing. It was, everyone at work was rather stressed out because of we have a shortage of help at the moment. So I thought, well, this would be a great time to tell everyone about the battery died Saturday night. It was at home, so it wasn't too bad. Couldn't start the car. I have another car, but the starter won't start on that one, so I was like, well, can't jump start this. I called a friend. They came, picked me up, and we drove out to AutoZone with the bad battery. Tested the bad one, and it certainly was bad, so we purchased a new one. Drove back home. Guy drops me off. He doesn't even wait to make sure that the battery fits and all that fun stuff, because, you know, they got places to be Saturday night, you know. Walk back into the garage, and the trunk is closed, which isn't normally too bad of a thing, except with this particular model car, they keep the battery in the trunk. And without a battery attached to it, and it's keyless entry, but it popped the trunk. It doesn't have a spot for the key. So I was like, okay, this isn't good. It wasn't me that closed the trunk lid, by the way. So, just for giggles, I went ahead and tried the dashboard button, thinking maybe there's a residual charge or something. I was like, alright, it's okay. The back seats, they pull down, so you can, you know, extend extra space into the trunk, into the back seat if you need something like that. So, did that. I was able to squeeze my fat ass through there. It's far enough to pull the little glow-in-the-dark emergency release tab, in case you ever get locked in your trunk. And you pull that tab and let yourself out. And, you know, that doesn't need power. It just popped open all on its own. And like, alright, back to work. And reattach the battery. Put everything back where it belongs. Started date night about 3 hours late, but, you know. All's well that ends well. I'd like to think so. Before Lanos, he already heard the story. I was griping about it yesterday during the, I don't know what to call the Viking game yesterday. I mean, the Vikings did everything right up until the final field goal, and that just went away from there. Your battery was in the trunk. The battery is in the trunk, yes. In the engine compartment, there are 2 terminals that you can use to jumpstart if need be. Oh, there's your problem. But yeah, they keep the battery next to the spare tire in Chrysler 300s, in at least the last generation. I don't know about the new generation ones, if they're still the same way. I don't have the new generation. I got a 2009. Get a cure 4 on me. Being unable to cast spells at this time. How about now? There we go. That was a little slow, but I like it when we can actually get cures over 500. Makes me feel less gimpy. Oh, we got a ways to go. Alright, we need one more vanquish enemies A, and don't tell me I forgot to do something. Probably forgot to do something. Yep, you forgot the daily objective. Oh well. We're not gonna worry about that here. Let's see. Vanquish enemies A is taken completed. We're gonna get one more lizard on our way out, and then we're gonna get started with the Abyssea. Should be one right about here. Just watch us pull all of them. We always pull all of them. Ben's all ready to assist. Got invited into my first skirmish, I think it's what it's called. I have no idea what we were doing. I just know that I died a lot, and we didn't defeat a boss or anything like that, but there's a lot of silly drops occurred. There was a sword that I wanted, but I must not have really wanted it because my lot was like not even above 60. There was a blue mage in a party that also wanted it, and she got it, so all's well that ends well. We also decided to do a Uncharted something run, the old 104 climb in Ot Urgan, except redone for level 99. A whole bunch of old stuff dropped. Cinquita, level 71 Dancer Dagger, store TP +5, latent effect. And Bark Borer, weapon skill accuracy +5, enhances Plantoid Killer versus Plantoid critical hit rate +7%, level 72 beast. Not so great anymore. I want to say something else dropped that A Justice Sword dropped. I didn't get that. I was kind of wanting it, but at the same time kind of not, because, you know, I don't have Virtue Stones, and I would never wear it for anything, but I would probably put it on a mannequin and, you know, rub it down with a diaper once a month. Things like that. Ah. Not that I ever had any virtue weapons, but... Alright, Cynical turnaround. There we go. We're gonna change to Warrior, and we're gonna join Central next to the port, next to the docks. And then we'll simply run out to Abyssea Tarangi, I believe is what it is. We'll find out for sure. No, not Tarangi. Atoa. Kind of looks the same to me. Just doing assaults. Wow. I remember assaults. Some of them were less fun than others. I remember one night, I think we spent 3 hours just trying to clear one assault. And yeah, we got through it. Damn, did it take a while. So we're changing to Warrior as our main. We're going to keep Dancer as our support job simply because we don't know how else to play this game. And we're going to exit Port Sandoria. There's other ways to play the game. I mean, I can do a ninja sub very easily. I actually did quite well as a monk nin at endgame. Pretty easy now, can solo most of them. I don't believe, and they might have changed it since I last played, but I don't think you can bring your trust NPCs into a blah. Whatchamacallit? Nah, you don't need Sigma for this. Into assaults yet. There was one assault we could have used a second player, but oh well. Mrs. is back. Alright, so we're going to talk to Mr. Ivan. We're going to go for the teleport to a cavernous maw. We're going to be down towards the bottom. Here it is, Atua. I have been in this one before. Found both of them. It's zeros. It's going good. Happy Monday. Make it so you can't at the moment. Give Square Enix some time. They'll figure out a way. Although a lot of them, since ones that are non-combat, I can't imagine what they would do to, how... Ooh. Mandy. He just walked up right in front of us. We had to kill him. Alright, we're gonna get Dent over here as well. Dan actually did some XP in here years and years and years ago. But, was it like 2008? Maybe 2009? I don't know why all these critters are... Oh, I know why. I keep thinking this is Tarangi Canyon, and it's not. This is Buburimo. Alright. So, Syndical's gonna go in here. She's not gonna be able to get the cutscene unless... Actually, I'm gonna check something real quick. I say real quick. We gotta run all the way over here. We haven't even subbed Ninja, so... I mean, Thief. We can't even use Flea. But what I think is there's a goblin footprint over by the entrance over here. And if there is, we're going to go and click it, see if we can actually get the starting cutscene for this particular Abyssea. Worth a shot. I doubt it. It's probably... You never click the goblin footprints except when you really want one. But, no. Except when you don't need it whatsoever. But, and I realize up at the top she's got Ionis and not Signet, but I don't think Signet has any effect in Abyssea, so I'm not worried. Here we go, goblin footprint. Right where it's supposed to be. And click here. Now you gotta trade him something. I forgot that. I'll trade him a... Trade him a pair of cleric stuck bills, see if he'll take that. Yeah, that works. Still finding use for dynamis gear. Dynamis interloper. The old monument. I doubt it's this one. We're gonna watch the old monument anyways. Ah, this is from Bard. Now I remember. The Bard flags. There's like one of these old songs on a rock in Buburimu, and then there's another one in Valkrum Dunes. I believe it's over by Secret Beach. And then I think you have to get some parchment, trade it to it, or something silly like that. We'll explore that more on different characters, not so much on Cyndaquil. We really did not enjoy Bard. I thought it was a dull job. It doesn't meet my playstyle, actually. Probably the better way. Crash, bang, and ice drink being made. Well, the missus is home. Cocktail time. Probably got soda. I'm going to finish this coffee here pretty soon, and at that time I'm going to probably grab myself another Corona Light with a couple of limes. Because Monday night, we need to relax. Got a long month ahead of us. The way it's starting to look at work is I don't think I'm going to be getting a day off till February. Well, that's not true. Maybe the week after Tuesday the 26th, I should be able to get a Sunday off. And then once we hire some new people and get them trained up to speed, I'm going to take a vacation. Much needed vacation. Maybe in the land of Fallout, but preferably I'd like to go see the Grand Canyon before it gets hot. Alright, so Cyndaquil's going to go on in. I'm going to guess maybe the cutscene would be inside the Abyssea zone. That's a guess. Maybe not. Who knows? We're going to wait on Dent. Make sure that I get everything that I need. Alright, we got 5 minutes for all the NPCs to spawn. Should be one right about here. Gonna request visitant status. And then we're going to set time, the remaining 69 minutes, yes. And then we're gonna add some stones to it. Extend by 60 minutes. Confirm. Confirming it again. Alright. And then we're gonna have to go talk to this Kuro prospector. Let's get key items. We need a map. Drinks usually are better when there's more than one person enjoying them. Well then, once I get the beers, y'all will have to start drinking as well, and we can enjoy it all together. I'm gonna run out of Kuro. You obtain a key item. Okay, we got that. We're actually going to need to start killing a bunch of stuff here, because I'm down to 6659, which is like enough for what? One more map? You want enhancement effects? All enhancements? Yes. There we go. And I'm missing something. Oh yes, infuse me with Atma. So, reinfuse previous Atma set. Make it so to an occur. Okay. Alright, that's good. And then get some trust NPCs out. Trust. Decisions. Let's just pull out the old Lanos trust set. It's been a while. Should still be fun. Challenge accepted. Alright, then let's get you in there too and start doing the same stuff. Proceed. Coffee hasn't kicked in yet. I'm still all brain dead from work. There we go. Almost. Alright. Trust NPCs popped on the screen before the NPCs did. There's Cyndaquil. Requesting visitant status. Xbox has frozen. Unfrozen. Alright, set to remaining time 67 minutes. Confirm. Now we're going to extend visitant status. I'm sure there's another way to do this. I just don't know how that is. Alright, we're going to go talk to the Courier Prospector. We're going to... let's get a key item. A map. Yes. Alright, then we're going to get status. Enhancement effects. Everything. Right, now... re-infuse previous atmosphere. All the way at the bottom, make it so. Yes. That looks good. Alright, now we're just going to follow, and I'm going to switch macros off Beastmaster and switch it back to Ninja. I can find macros. There we go. Edit. Ninja, confirm. Alright, I'm sure I'm forgetting something. I usually do, but here we go. Alright, the very first thing I think we're going to go after is a little Chigo called Tonga. And he likes to hang out K10, so we just have to find out where K10 is. Now that we have a map, it'll be easy. So this is the 10s. K is probably going to be over here. Right about there. Alright, so we're going to go there first. Keys. Let's see how many keys I got. We have 80 forbidden keys. I think we'll be okay for a little while. Maybe not. We may regret this and wish that we did bring keys. And I'm going to turn names on so I can actually see the mobs as we approach them. And since we got a full attack team out, instead of sneaking past everything, which is the smart way to play this game, we're going to kill everything that we see. Because we need lots of cur. Especially on Cyndaquil, she's almost running dry. And given you're not going to get a whole lot just by killing the mobs that show up, but let's see if these even aggro. No. He's probably magic aggro would be my guess. Yep. First, there might have been a time these guys aggroed. I don't even... You have to hand it for Square Enix to actually come out with new mobs, but at the same time, think, the hell? He just looks so ugly. You get more cur when you don't kill mobs of the same time. Same time or same type? If you alternate between two mobs, you get more cur. Huh, okay. It's good to know. We go after farming the, whatchamacallit. We get ourselves the, what is it? The big, giant, ugly crown bear thingy. Pipe, my bad. Anybody that's done the Chains of Promethea quest or missions will remember this mountain or hill. Probably not rather fondly. It's the one that you have to climb up to get a cutscene. And it's really easy to fall all the way to the bottom. Almost like a little maze. Almost. Not quite. Happy Blue Monday! Hello, Mental Ward! Oh. Well, we also need to fight the caterpillars. But we're gonna save them for next, I think. Since they're sleeping. They look so cute. Dent, you still with us? Dent's still there. I guess we still got all our trust NPCs too. So, happy day there. It's not like they don't have tons of games to choose from existing creatures. True, but I think a lot of the assets that they had were limited to what they... Oh, really? You can't get there from here? This is blocked off too. Square Enix, Square Enix, Square Enix. Why did you think that this was a good idea? Alright, that's fine. We'll go the long way. Actually, no. We're going to save time. And we're just going to skip Tonga for right now. We're just going to go straight to killing Ignis Iruka. And we're going to try and get ourselves the Iruka egg. Because we'll use that to pop ourselves the next boss that we need. And Shantoto's going to be like, I'm going to blow them all up. Just not all at the same time. Okay, we got a spool of silk thread. And we don't have a treasure hunter out just yet, but saves money changing mob colors rather than making new ones. This is true. And then a lot of players are like, ooh, I love this color. I wish we'd see it more often. Alright, we got a red treasure chest. We're going to leave the red treasure chest alone. I'm just going to focus on blue and silver ones. 15. Here we go, we got an Iruka egg. Alright, so now we need to take the Iruka egg to... Oh. Should be the same area. J10. Alright. We're already at J10. There we go. This will be it. So before we do that, we need to dismiss all these guys. Reef all, we'll get rid of them. I'm gonna get some healers. Dent, I'm just gonna leave you here in case we need a assist. Oh, we're still in paladin macros. That's about to change. Alright, we're going back up to warrior, confirm. We're gonna go ahead and get our wax sword equipped. And now we're gonna get a bunch of healers. It's the one thing I don't particularly care for in FF14. The starter mobs around towns were based on in real life animals. Seemed rather lazy to do that when that's not something they typically do. You wanted to save your kick-ass assets for the end game, but I'm looking for trust, and we're gonna need some healers. Not a lot of healers, just a lot of healers. We'll do Korumoru. Followed by Cherukiki. And then Kupipi. And we'll end it up with Omia. These work for me. Probably not the best for what we're trying to do, but what we like. Alright, now we need to get that actual pop item. It's going to be under Treasure. Iruka A, Castellut. Central, if you'd be so kind. Pass on that. Ooh, 919. Where was that roll the other night when we were trying to get a new sword, Cynical? Oh well. Chocobo Spore. Oh. I want to know what that is, but it's okay. We're going to get a button ready on Volk. We're going to trade. Then we're going to start spamming all the weapon skills. Actually, before we do that, I just want to get my cheat sheet up in case there's something I forgot to do. It's called... I think it was Red Proc. Tell me I saved it. There we go. Red Weaknesses. Alright. Because I've got everything for Cyndaquil on macro. I'm not worried about forgetting something on her now. It's a Dent that still needs a little help. But there it is. Eruka egg. It's so big. Run it over here. Here, provoke on it. So let's just get a little further back. We don't have to worry about 2 PP whacking away on her. Alright, this should be good. Then be able to keep an eye out, I think. That's good. Alright, here comes the first one. Actually, we're going to wait for it to finish casting Fire 5. There we go. Interrupted. Oh, it was ready to incinerate. Of course it was. So we're going to get to do this again. Being out of the ordinary from a company that prides itself on imaginary. Well, I mean, they've been doing it since the very beginning. If you played Final Fantasy 1, it's a lot of the mobs were just recolors. I'm waiting for it to use some type of job ability. Or at least get paralyzed. Alright, that'll work. Would have been so nice if that was the weapon skill we were wanting, but oh well. Ah! Terakiki's on fire. Alright, here comes the next one. Here comes Incinerate. Wait for it. Would have been funny if Red Lotus Blade was what made this thing turn into a red proc, but oh well. Alright, Omia, we're gonna need another song here soon. Alright, regen effect has worn off. Waiting for it to do something so that we can counterattack it. Here comes Fire 5. It'll probably follow Fire 5 with Incinerate. Never mind. Paralyzed. Yay! We got ourselves a red proc. Alright, so we're going to switch to a kill Dent. To follow. And now to offer up an assist and rip this thing a new one. Alright! Always like it when we get a red proc in less than 10 minutes. Makes me look like I know what I'm doing. No idea what I'm still doing, but you know, it's FF11. Comes another Incinerate. Would be awesome is if Dent steals hate, but he's taking a ton of damage from behind, isn't he? Up with that, Dent. It's got to be from all the additional fire stuff, but oh well. He'll live, I guess. You're not supposed to attack it from behind. Alright, so we got our key item, the bulbous crawler cocoon. Now we're going to start walking all the way around Paradamo Tor to get to this side. We got to go there. Which looks a lot worse than it really is. The downside is these things are probably... Oh, they're still asleep. Alright. I can live with that. How much XP did we get off that thing? 72 limit points, 111 cur. Fine XP in right there. Alright, we're gonna scroll up here. We got lost in this zone a while ago while a friend was trying to kill the boss. And while they were killing the boss, I was trying to find a way over towards them. I was on this side of the map trying to find a way to get over to that side. And instead, I found one of the iron giants. So tempted to make Crawler's Nest Saccharoon joke. Let's kill a kitty. Get an assist. I'll watch it paralyze me, because that's what kitties do. Yay, we got a Kindred's Crest. Not sure what we're gonna do with the Kindred's Crest. Is that thing following me? Yep, well, it's following Dan. Basically the same thing. I suppose that's something we could do. Kite all the mobs to where we're going, and then see if we can actually take them all out when we get to where we're going. Not the bestest way to play the game. Probably more fun. Good to know they still have all the smoke and stuff going on. I hope we don't have to actually climb Paradomo or Paradomo or Paradisimal or whatever you call it. Hope we don't have to climb the mountain. That would be not cool. Kind of suck. But I don't remember reading anywhere saying that we were going to have to do that. So I think we'll be okay. Like little itty bitty worms. But man, intimidated by their size, cynical. Well, that's not good. He whiffed it. We're doing over 1,000 points a hit. Question is, do we want to fight them all? And the answer is no, we don't. So we are just going to watch it that they still see you through sneaking in viz, but I think we're okay. Is that the Dragon Quest area where you had to skirt the ledge to top? Yeah. I don't know if there was a dragon involved with it, but you did basically have to climb this little itty bitty pathway, and sometimes you had to walk on bones and things that you normally wouldn't think you'd be climbing on. And they also had temporary obstacles like little black smoke. You'd have to wait for that to clear out before you could continue. And there was even a notorious monster that you had to spawn and kill. And the hard part was killing it before it ran back to its spawn point and regenerated health to full. Spike damage. Lots of bind, lots of gravity. What are you doing here? Hello, ninja. We are looking for a notorious monster called Tunga. And we are attempting to... we have to pick up 3 key items off 3 notorious monsters so that we can, that's what I'm looking for. Get the cutscene for the storyline progression for the Abyssea questline, or missions, or whatever you want to call them. I thought it saw me. Every now and then they'll just turn and start walking towards you, and they're like, oh no, they saw me, or heard me, but yeah. We never did Abyssea. Oh shoot. This is a dead end too. I was worried that would be the case. Alright, here's the Chigos we were wanting, but we gotta find a way over there. We'll probably find it if we go over here. Make sure Dent doesn't get caught on a wall. And this way, how are we doing on Sneak and Abyss? Not too much time. Let's... Ah! Mandies! Alright, let's redo Sneak and Abyss over here. He's safer. Alright, so we're gonna unclick Sneak. Actually, that was Invis we just unclicked. Now we're gonna retry Dent. Do the same thing. What you did. Looks like it's called a Hanaket. Not sure what that means, but oh well. So we'll either be able to walk south from here, or we might have to actually climb up on the mountain and then drop beneath it. I hope not. I hope we can just, you know, get to the Chigos. Bum ba-da-dum bum bum. This is looking like it's gonna be a dead end. Nope, maybe not. There's a little passageway here. See if there's a way out. Nope. Dead end. Alright. Oh, see this. We're not lost. We just don't know how to get to where we're going. We're kinda lost. We lost Dentral though. He's stuck on a tree. That's what Dent does. Follow! Come on, Dent. Don't embarrass me. So I was watching Viking game yesterday on NBC. And, a little flabbergasted at the ending. Definition of lost. I just don't know where we're going. It was, I don't know if anybody watched it, that final field goal attempt by Minnesota that was supposed to go straight, but it kind of went left, and it was like, oh, so sad. And I just decided to take a nap after that, and didn't even turn the TV set off. Woke up a little later, came back out, and the Golden Globes were playing. And like, I never watch award shows except they had some very attractive ladies on last night. So we watched the award shows because, you know, I guess I'm a pig. Oh my god! Oh, the Chigos! Let's try Valkrum. Can't seem to target any of them. Come on. Valkrum didn't do as much as I wanted it to, but hey, look, there's Tunga. They do hurt. Hello, Miss Kitty. You gonna hop in my lap? Oh, we pulled Tunga sooner than we wanted, but... Alright, then you stay right here. Hopefully we'll get some cures going here. This isn't the spot that I wanted to fight Tunga on, but... hopefully we'll be able to get some stuff done before. Actually, let's see if I can pull it all the way over here. Yeah, might be far enough. Then let's go ahead and follow before... Alright, waiting for it. I'm sure it's getting ready to do something. Doesn't really seem like it though, does it? Alright, let's go ahead and... That didn't proc it. Okay, here comes Breaka. I don't know if we're far enough away from the... Oh, never mind, I got paralyzed. That's embarrassing. I mean, for the Tonga. Here you are getting ready to use this AoE petrification, and it had no effect. Remember running into some of those true sight sound ones that were hidden in an area outside Out-Ergen. Things were... Yeah. The, oops. Let's put the staff out. I messed that up. The dudes with the tentacles for the mouse. I don't remember what they're called at the moment. It'll come to me. Those weren't cool. We always had problems with those. And most of the snake ladies, they were kind of difficult as well. Chigos. I guess they would be Chigos, wouldn't they? They don't have a lot of hit points. You couldn't target them until after they attacked you. But if you got a crit, it would be like an instant kill for them. Kind of like, you know, you're squashing it with a bug. Go remember, if you don't land silence on this thing. Alright. I'm gonna go with Sunburst, had no effect. So we're switching to Scythe. Trying to make it to the outpost. Died a few times. Yes. Those outposts were not always fun, but once you got them, it was like, this is easy. Squish, just like a grape. Alright, here comes the Scythe weapon skill. Oh, never mind. I'm gonna do that one again, since it procced Chain Spell. We're gonna wait for Chain Spell to wear off. Fortunately, it seems to be paralyzed a lot. Curse you, Dispelga. Okay, now it's not getting paralyzed. What's up with that? I'm just gonna spam break on Cyndaquil, because that's all you can do. Hey! That's not nice, Tonga. Alright, we're gonna switch to Hole. Getting slowly there. How many more we got? We're about halfway done. A little over halfway. Try this one. See, I used Raiden Thrust. I think I used it before it started doing Breaka, but I'm gonna do it one more time just to be sure. Because it was close enough that it might have been considered a dirty proc. I'm not sure if dirty procs work on with spells or if it's only during job abilities. Yeah, I feel comfortable about that one. Now we're going to switch to Great Sword. Like it's using chain spell again. Because why not? I wonder if you can stun this guy. I guess you can't silence him. That would just make it too easy. There's another break. Followed by Sloga. Still paralyzed. Love how break isn't connecting on me. Probably spoke too soon. Probably gonna get petrified now. I guess that's it. Alright, switching to dagger. Bothersome how much damage these level 1 weapons are doing with their weapon skills. I was like, the second one it was over 1,000 points of damage. I was like, wow. And I know a lot of it has to do with how much stats we have right now. He didn't have a whole lot of HP left. Alright, we're going to do dagger, energy drain. He's casting Dispel. We're going to go ahead and get Dent ready for this Friday night. But go ahead and do the Uchi Katana first. We're going to do next dagger. Just waiting for it to do something. Alright, saw paralyzed, that's good enough for me. Oh, see, just casting a spell. Would follow it up with chain spell, wouldn't it? Didn't have a whole lot of HP left, so I'm gonna switch to Club. Dent, I want you to start building TP. Oh, Dent got... We both got petrified. Dent is still petrified. Do we have Erase? Sure we do. No ability. Waltzes. Is it Healing Waltz? One magic induced. Alright. So Dent, which one are you going to use? Great Katana versus start with Tachi Koki. Abilities, weapon skills. Doesn't really have that much health left. Very slowly, Dent. One more ought to do it. That didn't work. Next one's gonna be Touchy Jinpu. Yes. I'm gonna go ahead and turn around and stop feeding at TP. Do a provoke on it. It just has a sliver of health left. There we go. We got the Distended Chigo Abdomen and a Magnus Axe. What does that look like? Treasure. Level 82 Warrior and Beast. With a Magnus Stone equipped, occasionally deals double damage. Well, we don't want that now, do we? Alright, so that's number 2. Now we need to go find ourselves the Granite Moar. Probably going to be on the other side. Lower left quadrant of K10. Actually, no, it's Should be in this general direction, shouldn't it? Let's take a look. Okay. And so we just need to go over here. Okay. All the mobs are in the same general direction. Or vicinity. Whatever you want to call it. Then let's go ahead and get you back in your not so gimp weapons. And don't get me wrong, they're still gimp. Just not as. Alright, and we're just going to assume that there's going to be some moars right around this here corner. It's a big assumption, I know. I didn't know any better though. This kind of looks like the same area that we were fighting the big giant flame Aruka earlier. Here we go. Not worried about these. It don't even look like they aggro, do they? No, they certainly do link. So we just have to kill a bunch of these. Oh! It's not polite to call them roaches. They look a lot like roaches. Big, giant, ugly ones. Fist. How many do we have here, by the way? Lots of Chigos. Okay, it looks like they more go behind us. Assist. We didn't get a drop, did we? Nope. Watch out for cannonball. Okay. That should make it fun. Injured's Crest. Alright, so now we're going to go north? Yes. Hi. Our enemy doesn't think that they're going to live long enough to get a cannonball going, but been wrong before. Time today, Dan. At least we're getting XP now, or limit points and stops. Gotta love how Dentral just backs into the mob and spins around and starts attacking it. Alright. I know what's going on here. I'm gonna bring out Miss Non-Amigo. And we're gonna open up this sturdy Pixis for some limit points. Oh, this must be where we spawn the dude. Good to know. Assist with you. You gotta be right on top of the mob, it appears. I'm gonna try and turn auto target back on. Auto target on. There we go. We're not getting any drops off these guys. Alright. See what's in here. Probably temporary items. Yeah. I'll take the Vicar's drink. You never know when you might need it. Never. Probably already have it. You already possess that temporary item. Part of me thinks we should have gone in here with Thief first, get all the drops that we needed, then come back and pop our dudes. But, oh well. Too late for that. Another part's like, well, you know, you need a lot of cur anyways, so... Doesn't even care that his friend is dead. Now, I don't think they do it here, but in the Urgan areas, I think over by the volcano for sure, if you leave these guys alone in the wild for a while, they'll turn into a big fluttery butterfly. Probably could have bought the pop items for about 10k totals on the auction house. If they're on there, I don't think there's... I mean, on Quetzalcoatl, not a lot of players will put the stuff on the auction houses anymore. Okay, Withered Cocoon, that was the item that we're needing, so... we're good. Treasure. Castellet. Treasure. Pass. Alright. Pinnacle obtains the Withered Cocoon. Non-Amigo goes back into the Nether. And we bring Ulmia back out to play a song. Map. Alright, we gotta go back to K10. Probably this one right here. Alright, so we're gonna pop it, and then I'm going to see if I can drag it back behind here. At least that's the plan. I think it's gonna work just as well as any other plan. Withered Cocoon, Raid. Alright, one more time. Alright. Oh! Okay. This isn't the triple question mark we're looking for. That's the one for the main boss. This is the one we want. Oh, so silly. Alright. Withered Cocoon, a go-go? Really? They have 2 question marks. Okay. Den, we're walking. Why don't you come join us? Hello, Lenus. Happy Monday. K10's a big quadrant. Could be question marks all over the place. Like right there. This makes sense. Pull it all the way over here. Alright. Right here. That way you'll be ready to take on any ads. We're gonna trade this for what, the 4th time now? I feel good about this one. I feel good about the last 2 as well. Let's fire 5. There's a little bit of damage. Volk it, run it, walking over here. It's so cute the way it runs. Alright. Seems to have a type of haste effect going on it. Certainly does look funny. Alright, we got paralyzed going on to it. Fresh. Alright, we'll just go ahead and try it. Seraph Blade. Oh, look at that. Started casting Faraga 4 at the same time. I don't know if that counts as dirty, but we'll see. I feel like it's casting something, but no, just paralyzed. Dang it! We'd have to go and do a viscous spray at the same time. Alright, now we're gonna try this again. Oh! Why do you do that? I mean, I know why you do it, but I really wish you would stop it. Copy. Paste. We're gonna put this in the front line there, and then that in the second line there, and then we're just gonna delete that and see if this gets us any faster. Like this. It is a big giant bug. The missus does not agree with the
It kind of looks like a roach, but
yeah, it does.
it has those little thingies like silverfish.
Oh, it turns into a big giant Mothra. Oh no, not thermal pulse. Alright, I'm gonna use the staff. That had no effect. We'll be using staff number 2. Almost there. There we go. Comes Sunburst. Switching to a scythe. Here comes Ferragophore. Didn't look like he's having any trouble whatsoever. It's like none of the mobs are coming over here. It's fine by me. Shadow of Death appears to have no effect, so we're switching to pole arm. While we're building TP on here, I'm gonna edit this macro just ever so slightly as well. Copy, paste, copy, paste, copy, paste, delete. Alright. I think it's doing something, but no idea. Oh, see? It used Faraga. Or started casting it. We're gonna wait a little bit longer. Get enough TP and then we'll try it again. Hopefully this time without probabilities. Alright, like that. Switch in a greatsword. Do the exact same thing. Copy, paste, copy, paste, copy, paste, delete. Okay. I feel good that that one wasn't a dirty proc. I'm pretty sure I used Freeze Bite well before it started casting its fire thing. Got it. Alright. Switching to a kill button. Dent. Follow. Dent. Assist. Oh. Alright. Still ugly. Comes a thermal pulse, and we got ourselves a venomous Wamora feeler and a Ravager seal for the head, and a volley earring. Let's see what that is. Alright, ranged accuracy +4, store TP +2, thief, beast, ranger, corsair, and it's not awful. Not exactly great either, but oh well. Alright, so we're gonna open this box here, since we won't be coming back this way. And we got some much needed cur. Alright. I think Dent got it too. Alright, so now that we've got all 3 key pop items, I'm going to, don't aggro, do they? Doesn't look like it. We're gonna move Dent into this little itty-bitty alcove. Should we kill all the Gully Kampas before we pop it? I want to say anything that we pop will probably link with these guys. Probably be a good idea. We'll take but just a moment. Say it'd take just a moment, and it's actually taking quite a bit longer on these guys. Hey, we got another cocoon. It's probably because the ones that respawned are a higher level than the ones that we killed. I love Dent. He's all like 100 fisting that thing, except with swords in his hand. Ooh, and a treasure chest. Key. In the box. What's in the box? Nothing. Alright. Alright, was this where we want to hide Dent? Yeah, should be good. You right here. That way if we get any ads, he'll take care of them. Now I'm going to go ahead and switch to the RP sword. Not an RP sword. Kind of an RP sword. Click this. Looks like the safest path will be this way here. Venomous Moar feeler, bulbous crawler cocoon, and a distended Chigo abdomen. Your keen senses tell you that something may happen if only you had these items. Yeah, gonna use it. It's so big. Alright. We already got one link-ish. Alright, we're gonna run over here. We'll see how this works. This guy can be tough. He does a lot of damage. We've got a pretty decent shell, so I think that'll take off a lot of the fire damage. Alright, Seraph Blade was not successful. I'm gonna try the next one, whatever that can be. Here comes Exuviation. No idea what that did. Then we're going to use this one. Red Lotus Blade. Seems to have had little effect. Switching to Staff. Starting to cast a fire spell. A big fire spell, but I think it got interrupted. Paralyzed. It got paralyzed. Just waiting for it to do something. Alright, I gave up waiting. Staggered it! Alright. Kill, command. Wait, follow. Analysis. This has a pretty substantial heal ability to it as well. I think for all the buffs that we have on it, it can heal itself for a decent amount of like that. I don't know why Den's taking so much fire damage. Probably because he has no pants. Where are your pants? What the hell, Dent? I mean, really. Okay, hopefully it won't be taking too much damage. We're gonna hit another kill button. Followed with another assist, and I don't know, Dent's HP is just going all over the place. I'm a little worried about him. But we'll see. Probably from the fire damage. The fact that he just hits it so often. Kill button. I just love how they're spamming cures on him. Assist, followed by a kill, and there we go. That them there is a win. Go ahead and open up this Sturdy Pixis, since it's right here. And everybody's MP is replenished. Yay. Alright. So what do we got? We got Ace's Leggings. Dark Salmon Dragoon. TP plus 5, haste plus 3%. Accuracy minus 4, that's... I'm gonna pass on that. I'm gonna pass on that. I'm gonna actually let Dent take all this stuff. And an Ardor Stone. I'm pretty sure that's an upgrade item as well. I'm gonna let Dent actually roll on this stuff because the last time I forgot to do so, we left without anything. Alright. So we're gonna follow. Spectral Jig. We're gonna Spectral Jig here, and we're gonna see if we can find a way out of here. I did not see any confluxes on the way in, which means there's probably one right around the corner. That's okay. We'll take the long way out. And how are we doing on time? Say, I thought since there was like a third notorious monster that we had to farm, that this would take a little bit longer, and I guess it did take a little bit longer. Of course, we also started a little bit later than what we normally do too. So yeah, this quest done better part of an hour. Well, we're not out of here yet. I think this is going to be the dead end, if I remember correctly. Yeah, that'll lead you to the Chigos. Don't want to fight the Chigos again. If it'll take us this way. And hopefully we won't get locked or dead-ended. Lost. All those words. I remember this Martello. I think this is the way we go. Gotta make sure Dent's still with us. He doesn't have his ninja boots on him. Now we're gonna go this way. I think this was the tree he got stuck on. No, this was the tree coming up here that he got stuck on. And I don't think this was blocked off last time. Yeah, we got resistance fighters close by. And when there's resistance fighters, that sometimes mean there's a conflux. So let's head this way. See if we can find one. But it's probably more along the lines of, you know, our princess is in another castle. You know, that kind of thing. Okay, that's a dead end 2. Expected as much. Oh no, Invisible's wearing off. There's probably another way. Like climbing up the mountain ever so slightly and then dropping off on the other side. We'll give that a try if this is still blocked, but it doesn't look like it's blocked anymore, does it? Nope. Alright, it's the Mandies. I don't think they saw me. I don't know if Mandies see or just hear. I think it's hearing. Creepy little guys. Walking bean sprouts. Who am I kidding? I would love to have one. I think they're cute. I think we got a plushie of one somewhere. Dun, dun, dun. We are still trying to find a way out. If we can find the Trents, it should be right around this. No, not right around this corner. See if this is an exit. Maybe. Everyone cross your fingers. No, it's a Chigo camp. God dang it. Alright, we're not out here yet. You're gonna get blocked off here. Keep following the right wall. You'll eventually find a way out. Alright, now we're gonna follow the left wall. This should be the Trents. Yeah, here we go. Alright. This should be easy from the rest of from here on out. We'll probably get stuck one more time, because we usually get stuck one more time. So that dude we were fighting, I read the fire AoE spell that he does can do upwards of 2,500 damage, but you know you can reduce that by having shell and bar fire and all that fun stuff. And I guess since so much of our gear has magic resist on it, except Dent, who was running without pants. I don't know why. That might have been why he was taking so much fire damage. I think that one saw me. Yeah, definitely did. Fine. Abilities, weapon skill, fell cleave. Keep all the hate on me. Who's got a lot of HP? It's fine. We should have a Shantoto 2 out. She would have made short work of this guy. Alright, I took out one of them. Assisting. I lost hate. I'm so sad. Oh well. He'd be dead now. Alright, we're gonna open up this Sturdy Pixis. Not that I think there's gonna be anything in there. Extended eye stalks. I think that will whatchamacallit. I don't know what that does. It's probably some pop item for something. Yay, Ruby. I guess that's all it was just a ruby fight, but again, we don't know what we're doing. Nor do we pretend to. Spawns a slug. Oh, I remember the slug. That's on the other side of the map. We used to farm that guy for seals. I think it dropped both monk and thief. And probably something else. Yeah, I remember that. And then somebody kited an iron giant on top of us and died, and then the iron giant turned around and started to stomp us. You beat Rhapsodies of Vanadil. Congratulations, Leonus. Says a lot right there. You started after I did. I haven't even started chapter 3 yet. Monk, thief, dancer, and min. You live in a state with more than enough hate to go around. Can't we all just get along? Well, this was back in 2008 when, you know, players would go out of their way to try and MPK other players just for giggles. Yeah. Although, in all fairness, you shouldn't have been able to MPK anybody back then, but I guess notorious monsters were still kind of a... What's the word I'm looking for? A gray area. I'm going off of a memory here as to where the tunnel is. I think it's over here. Watch there be a Unflux over here that we didn't see the first time. I'm hardcore when I play. You can sorta MPK people even now? As a fellow Texan, it's okay for me to say that, right? Yeah, Texans can... Well, I mean... I wouldn't say there's a lot of hate in Texas, only on the highways, but... Yeah, if you pull and die a notorious monster next to someone healing, it will aggro them. Not that anybody slash heals in this game anymore. What trust NPCs are for, right? Alright, we're gonna wait right here for Dent to catch up. There we go. These little sneaky footfalls. Sneak and Invis is wearing off, but I think we will be okay. Assuming we don't get lost. Well, that's a dead end. So we'll just follow the left wall from here on out. Watch all these guys aggro us now. Like they didn't aggro us before. What's up with that? Faster to die, HP, and home point and kill new mobs to regain the XP loss. Yes. This is very, very true. Yeah. It's safe to think of it that way. I remember a player, I don't remember his name, but he misunderstood the way the death mechanic worked. He just knew that before he started playing the game that other players were complaining that this game was really cruel when it came to death. So whenever he died, he didn't understand the warp to a home point button. He just figured, oh, I died. Well, that's a shame. So then he would log out or force exit the screen, come back, and at the character creation deal, he would choose the delete character because that character is now dead. And delete his dead tune and create a new one, thinking that that was that. I guess we'll let Cyndaquil exit first so that Dent can get all the drops. We are going to proceed to Boomerimo Peninsula. It says he started on, I think, 6 or 7 different servers. Oh, we didn't get the extended eye stock. Oh well. Hardcore mode, FF11. And he says he got to meet quite a few interesting players that way. I forgot what his highest level was before he finally got killed, but I think he made it to Valkrum Dunes and died there. And I think it was in Valkrum Dunes that somebody told him, no, we'll get you a raise. It's Reinhard, Cyndaquil. I was wondering when you might arrive. When we first talked, I gave you what I regarded as due warning about the killer Wamura. It's obvious now, though, that it wasn't at all necessary. That was an amazing thing you did, slaying the menace that had tormented the folk of Ottawa for so long. Now the souls of my fallen comrades can rest easier. You have my thanks, Cyndaquil. As a token of my appreciation, I'd like you to accept this. As I pull it out of my butt. It's an ivory epicite of Gyrdon, a rare variety of the stone. It's known to be most effective when used by one of your world. It should serve you well in the battles to come. Cyndaquil, a moment. Do you know the enigmatic family of beings known as the Catari? Cata something or another? Their freakish appearance bears no resemblance to anything I've ever seen. But that's not all. Oh, we've seen one of these. There's something unnatural about them, even among the twisted creatures that emerged during the Cataclysm. Though I can't exactly say what. The one time I had the ill luck of crossing paths with one, I found myself stricken with terror, unable to think or act, and yet you live? Somehow I managed to find my legs and escaped, but others haven't been as fortunate. For your sake, I hope you never have to deal with the creature. Be safe now, Cyndaquil. Nose started itching all of a sudden. My apologies. Alright, we got the Ivory Abyssite of Gyrodon. Now Dent needs to step outside. And we're just going to get the exact same thing on him, most likely, except just going to spam the button so we don't have to read it all. Bum, bum, bum. All the abilities wear off. So, while that's going on... Wait a second. Oh, that was the third one. Oh, cool. So, the next one's going to be Tenuous Existence. This quest is flagged automatically upon completing Heart of Madness. Joachim will ask you to travel once again to the stone circle on the Thene Plateau between dusk and dawn. I don't have a whole lot of time, so go ahead and get our warp ring going. While Dent's doing that. Alright, we got till 5 a.m. in-game. I don't think that's going to happen. Well, we could try it. I seriously doubt it. Probably gonna have to wait till mañana. You never know. Honestly, I think we could have probably have gotten this next quest after the word I'm looking for. After that last one we defeated, because I think you only needed to get 2 out of 3, but hope it's not a cold coming on. Drink some OJ just to be safe. Nah, it's just sinuses. Go to another home point. Lack of sleep. Too much work. That kind of thing. I can't call in sick. There's somebody else at work that does that. Juno. You want upper? No. Port. Juno. By the entrance. Yes, please. And Dent's already out. Cutscene. Awesome. Go ahead and get his warp ring equipped, though. Normally, I would say we go into Dynamis and do some Dynamis farming. We still might do. You can get experience points in Dynamis. Joachim, give me quest. He's thinking about it. Ye never cease to amaze me, Cyndaquil. Why, not only did ye shine in your defense of the outpost, you even managed to slay those vicious fiends that have wreaked havoc upon us for so long. Words can express how glad I am to have you fighting on our side. I'm gonna look over here, though. Ah, what I wouldn't give to possess even half your strength, to be able to do something for me own folk. But there's something I must confess. A part of me is grateful for being stranded here, thankful that I never again have to set foot upon that hell on earth, that I think such cowardly thoughts. It wrecks me with guilt, Cyndaquil. Yeah, I don't understand why other people don't come racing over here. You understand how I feel, you say? You truly are a kind-hearted soul. It's a rare woman who possesses both strength and compassion in abundance like ye. That's sexist, Joachim. That's not cool. Please forgive me for that unseemly display. The pressure of me world's plight can be overwhelming at times. Cyndaquil, I pray ye never cease to be the ray of hope for the folk of Abyssea. Would have loved that back in the day. It really sucked to D-level dynamis. Oh, I don't think I ever D-leveled in dynamis, but not exactly sure why Third Beast made a beeline to examine me, but oh well. Alright, and here's the quest where we're gonna have to go run and try and... Ah, Cyndaquil, always a sight for sore eyes. I've got a message for ye here from ye know who. Need to speak with ye again, he says. The location be the same, out the stone circle in the theme. As for the time, remember what I told you earlier. Only from dusk till dawn can the crossover to this world. Be keeping that in mind. Well, I'm not privy to the purpose of the next meeting. I know the man wouldn't cross over here for whimsical reasons. That he'd come here again so soon doesn't bode well, I fear. Are we doing on time? We got less than 30 game minutes, so that's not going to happen. Unfortunate. Alright, so instead, it's Darlene. I haven't seen Darlene forever. Theer. She's probably AFK. No, not always. Boom, boom. Alright, Dent. You should be ready for a warp ring. Yep. We're gonna take Dent to that place. I already forgot. We're gonna switch him to Beastmaster, and then we're going to switch Cyndaquil to Thief. We're gonna try and get some coins. And some experience points. But mostly coins. I want to do this on Paladin as capacity points, but we'll get more coins if I'm on Thief. So it just makes sense to stay on Thief. So Thief is over here, noob. We'll probably want Signet. What are we doing on space? 18 slots. Didn't do it on space. Not doing great on space. I'll admit that. I know. How's our delivery box? Send. It's probably full. Oh, it's seen worse. Alright. Songarthol. We'll send you the crystals. Oh, okay. And then Chuckle Cat. You'll get whatever that thing is. A snow geode. Alright, that frees up a little bit of space. How much room does Dent have? Fog house. Change jobs before you forget about it. Beastmaster. Alright, and then delivery box. Delivery box again. Come on now. There we go. Send. Ooh, he's in fishing gear. That's embarrassing. I'll just send it to yourself. Frees up one spot, then that's all we need. Volley earring. Probably send that to Chuckle Cat. Look at that! Monies. I love monies. And fish. Alright, Dent. We were fishing on them last night while we were waiting for other players to get geared up and show up to the event. Kind of one of the neat things, having two accounts. If you're waiting on other players to do something else, then you can like do some crafting or item synthesis or fishing on another tune, and no big deal. Alright, so we're gonna go northern because we need signets. I don't know if we need signet, but we want signet. And then we're going to put that there, and then that one there, and there, and yep. Gonna ask us if we want to save our home point on two separate screens. We're gonna choose no for both. We're choosing no for both. Come on now. There we go. We're gonna run this way. And let's look. The camera was turned around on Dent. I apologize about that. So he turned around and ran back into his mog house. Hey. I was fishing yesterday waiting on shouts. Like the best thing about fishing. Drop it at a moment's notice. Yeah, Port Sandy. We're gonna grab Signet, and then we're gonna meet Dent over in North Sandy. Alright, would you cast Signet on me? Thank you. That's the crazy thing, really. You can go from like level 1 to level 50 without leaving a starter town now. You know what you're doing. Travel to another home point. Sandoria, Northern Sandoria, home point entrance. Yes, please. You will get stuck at level 50. You'll have to do the limit break quest. There's no getting around that. At least, not that I know of. There might be a way to get around it. Current region, northern, by the entrance. Yes, please. Then should be showing up here any moment. While he's doing that, we should see how many players are in dynamis valkrum. There were a few last night, like 6. There it is, dynamis valkrum. Nobody in there. Awesome. That'll change as soon as we go in there. Alright. Macros, edit macro. Going down the Beastmaster. Confirm. And it's slowed down. It's slow in West A. Is that West Audulin? Be my guess. Yeah, Signet. Signet has been cast. We had first place in our hands. No. No way you had first place in your hand. You won't be able to see it on Dentro's map. I'll show you on Cynical. Regional Conquest. Good news is Sandy has Ronfar. That's always a bad thing. No one has Balduania, no one has Varagandi, no one has Fallen, Keyfoam, Tulia. Sandy has the Tulur, but Aragano's gone. Now, so Winders, who's in first place, they've got Kolshushu, they got Saruta Baruta, Elshamo Uplands, Elshamo Lowlands. Tutso's under Beastman control. Volbo's under Windy. Tavnez and Archipelago's Beastman control. Goosterberg's under Winters. Zolkaim's under Winters. That's tough. And then it's Movopolis, Surfland. Bastok has nothing. Nothing. Sandy's not much better. I think Sandy has like 2 things under our control. But it's Winters. Actually, it's the Beastmen that are kind of dominating, but yeah. I mean, I've seen Lastok do some truly terrible conquest results. I've never seen them never get absolutely nothing. So Well done, Bastock. Well done. I can say that. I've got a Bastock flag on my avatar. None of my characters are Bastock, though. At least none of the 99s. Alright, so survival guiding. We're going to teleportation assistance. Original release. Valkrum dunes. Using tabs. Here comes Max Man. Got a little horn coming out of his helmet. Alright, teleportation assistance. Original release. Fulcrum Dunes. Using tabs. Here we go. While that's loading, I'm gonna go grab me a beer. Actually, I'm gonna send Dent into Dynamis. Because we usually count to 30 while he does that. So I'm going to go grab the beer after I put him in Dynamis. And then we'll have Cynical join in. That way I don't have to worry about Dent getting sent in or getting kicked out too soon. There we go. Hopefully we won't click the button where he doesn't use a sub job again. Because that was embarrassing. I'll be right back. Bump into everything sitting down because my butt's so big. Apologize about that. Use him to proc white. If he was on Dancer, probably not, but... Oh. Maybe, but probably not. Alright, so let's go ahead and switch these macros out. Edit. Let's go down to Thief. Confirm. When we want... Who do we want? This should work just fine. Zero says, made my characters all from Windy. Even bought some of the t-shirts they sold on Square Enix site back in the... Wow. Thought about getting one of the Nation rings, but read terrible reviews about them falling apart so easily. Yeah, they were mostly for show, not exactly for, you know... wearing. Assist? I hate to say that. It was like so much of the cool stuff is just for show. Hey, look at Zeed. I don't want you, Zeed. Get out of here. Who do we want instead? Maybe Zeed would be okay. Oromaru. Decisions. Shoot. Bring out Aldo. Aldo's okay. I know why Dent didn't pull forth his beast, because he still has his fishing stuff equipped. Alright. Blackbeard Randy? Yeah, we like Randy. Randy's good. Alright, so now assist. Get ready to follow. We got Kitty. Alright, Spectral Jig. This is Thief, isn't it? Yeah, there it is. Spectral Jig. So we gotta go get ourselves some time extensions. See, Sandoria was my first country, or nation, that I picked. And while I've got mules in Bestock and Windy, Sandy still tends to be my preferred. I mean, all three of my main accounts. Let's see. Earl Sandoria. Song, he needs to be rank 10. We need to work on that. Kind of embarrassing. Assist. Stabbity McStab stab. Well, that didn't last long. Alright, Spectral Jig again. I don't think we've got Amputator aggro. No. He's just casting a buff on himself. So we got the time extension for the War Chief Tombstone taken care of. Now we are going to find a goblin statue. Should be over here. Should be. Be nice if it was on this side of the oasis as opposed to the far end of town. Goblin replica. Alright. Running towards the next batch of trees. While we're doing that, I'm just going to go ahead and hit wide scan. Map. Wide scan. I had a player who... I knew of a player. So glad I took the map off. She would run her mules from Windurst and Bestock to Sandy. And, pay the money to change nations, and then run them back to their starter nation. And then her idea was to get little aketons for everybody so that they could have little uniforms. You think costing $100 they could at least make them somewhat durable, at least better than some purely novel item. Got a jade shell and a silver piece in one run the other night. Congratulations! There's I think there was one, I don't remember how many 100 coin pieces we got. It was at least 2. We might have gotten a third one. We weren't trying to get them. I really don't even remember what we were doing in the zone that, because it was a dynamis Boo Boo Remu. We never farm Boo Boo Remu. Well, can't say never, but we were just getting lucky. The Corona Light has limes in it for vitamin C. Uh-oh. What's up? What's up? Oh, okay. Oh. Kitty's being kitty-like. Alright, Spectral Jiggin. Hey, we got a gold beast coin. That's like my treasure hunter working right there. Alright. So now we need to find ourselves the adamant something. I don't remember what it's called. Wide scan. Vanguard Crow. Adamant King image, there we go. This is what I'm going to do though. When I finish Aegis, just the level 75 version, not the 99-2 or whatever, I'm going to try and get myself a novelty custom coffee cup. That'll just have Aegis and the date that I collected, and I'll have that shipped to me, and yeah. Because, you know, coffee cups are awesome. Something I can use. Don't stick it in the dishwasher, and the date will never wash away. And then if I ever get another piece of relic, do the same thing. Get another coffee cup with another relic name on it, date that I acquired it. Means nothing to nobody except for me, and you know, that's little things like that. Square Enix will be like, hey, why didn't we think of that? Square Enix should do something too. I mean, they can keep track of when you actually get big accomplishments like that. And they should send you, if nothing, a little email or anything. I would so buy a Windy Flag coffee cup. You could probably get one too. I remember on Christmas, like everybody else, was bored watching TV with the family because there was nothing else to do. Pursuing or perusing the websites for FF11 themed items. It wasn't actual commissioned licensed stuff from Square Enix. It was basically indie idea, I guess, of Final Fantasy 11, and it was stuff like, you know, t-shirts that had like PLD for Paladin or MNK for Monk, but it was things that I was thinking like, I wouldn't mind that. But so wear an orange t-shirt with the initials MNK on it. Well, I'd wear it here. I don't think I'd wear it outside. But a lot of them, they had it made it look like they were like college university t-shirts, the School of Monk. There we go, goblin statue all the way to the south. Hopefully we won't get any hippogriffs along the way. The idea. Let's see. Sneakity sneak sneak sneak. It is 12:38, so we should be fighting sheep right now. We're gonna kill this guy. An assist from Dent. That was easy. Follow with a spectral jig here. Looks like we got all our time extensions. Don't run in front of the hippogriffs. They will see through your invisibility shield or cloak, or whatever it is that they call it. It's a Carby. I don't care what they say. I think Carbuncle is the bestest avatar in the game. Good news is we didn't aggro that hippogriff. Yeah, I don't know. I think he's cute. He's kind of like a Pokemon, except blue and radioactive. Just make it on some classy polo shirt with the initials on the breast there. That would be pretty cool. If you do anything like a logo from like the Sandorian flag and that kind of thing, FF11 would probably have something to say about it. Although I suppose if you were to make it yourself and you're not making profit off of it, then they wouldn't care. Alright, here's our sheeps. Let's go fight these sheeps over here. LOL car. That's the one that I've had the most experience with. Oops. That was the wrong button, Dent. Sorry, we're gonna kill the sheep accidentally. Oh, never mind. We procced the sheep accidentally. I meant to do that. And Kirby's awesome. I mean, I even went and got me a carbuncle mitts for Cyndaquil. On the off chance that one day we'll take Summoner seriously. Maybe someday. Start using images directly from the game. It can get complicated. Although I did a little bit of research what Square Enix considers fair use and what they don't. Hence the new FF11 logo or copyright thing down at the bottom. They say you can use the game to well, they didn't use the word stream, but they basically said as long as you're not, you know, doing any commercial purposes or that kind of thing, seriously trying to make money off their images and that type of deal. The music was something that they seem to be really picky about. They're okay with you using the music in the game as you're playing the game. They don't want you playing the music outside the game, and they don't want you playing other music on top of the game. If I remember, if I read that correctly. I probably worded it wrong, but yeah. Cool way to show off mastering something. Oh! In FF11, you can have a gold-colored Carby. Ooh. I want a gold-colored Carby. I don't know how to get one. That'd be like a job point kind of thing, I suppose, maybe? It's gonna make me look it up later. I would rather have a gold-colored kitty cat. A gold-colored mule. There we go. Got it procced. Getting ways to make more money. Well, not so much more money, more coins. We're not making money at the moment. That's quite alright. We got 10 million. That'll tide us over for a little while. Leonos is curious now. I mean, if I do Summoner full-time after I've already devoted so much time to Paladin and Thief, you know. Oops. I should just finish Paladin first and then look into the next job. Although I will say Blue Mage has my interest. That looks awesome. Well, that one didn't proc. Didn't even get any coins off that one. Somebody went and killed it early. Cool Tata. So you're saying that me playing music that I'm legally able to play, they would have a problem with me playing it while playing FF11 on stream? Perhaps. I'm trying to remember the on Play Online a couple days ago, or last week, more to the point, they had an update to the terms of service or fair use policies or something like that. I tried the link that they were talking about and it didn't pull anything up. So then I just did a Google search based on the title that they called it, and that took me to their website that was explaining it. And from what I understood, they don't want you using other music that doesn't belong in the game. Whether or not they're actually going to pay attention to it or not, they, you know, I'm sure they would give you notice saying, hey, don't do that. Do this. And, you know, we're cool with it. Because you gotta bang. I mean, as long as you're treating the game respectfully, I think Square Enix is, they have half a brain. They're just going to see it for what it is, and it's free advertisement. How many players have I gotten to resubscribe just by me playing FF11 very badly? At least 2. Maybe even a couple more. But, so that's about it for Deep. Gonna move on to Trent's Spectral Jig. I think as long as they don't think that you're doing other stuff. The going way back, and this is probably more what Square Enix is thinking about. People used to make music videos to FF11, and they would use music that they didn't have permission to be using. I even made one. It's way down at the bottom of my YouTube page. It's not great. Don't watch it. And for their fan festival, they actually had a music video contest. And I think it was the second year they made the rule that you could only use music in-game for the music videos. You couldn't use third-party works. Well, they do put a lot of pride into their fully orchestrated music, even if not all of it's released here. You and Lore got me playing again. I think that's where it's mostly concerned. Yeah, I would think it would mostly be, you know, making music videos that they don't, you know, stuff that's not licensed. The fan-made vids. And it's a shame that they made that rule, because, I mean, Blizzard got permission for some of their contests that they did for folks to make some pretty nice videos, and given 99.9% of all WoW videos out there are PvP videos, and I'm well aware of that. But they've got some decent music videos too. Some really weird stuff. Anything by Baron Suzdon I think is strange. But he's European, so... Oh, got a plug. I can't do on this topic. But, what was I saying? I already forgot. Long day. I apologize. They even teamed up with some bands where this is, you can use this song, or this song, go with this theme, and, you know, a bunch of editors would put together something, compete with one another. I even remember this one guy who made his own music for a video. It was all piano work. It was beautiful. And it didn't exactly meet the criteria that they were wanting for the contest, even though it was the best thing that was submitted for it, but oh well. Square Enix was, I guess, scared. This was back during the lawsuits where people that were streaming stuff on sharing MP3s and getting fined and all that other fun stuff. Final Fantasy Radio. CO, that is... No, that's not Canada. I don't know. But, I guess they were worried that they too might get sued for not putting a stop to it. So therefore, let's put a stop to it and, not get sued. And I think it kind of put too much of a strain on creators actually making AMVs using just the FF11 music. Given some funny ones that did come out. I think there was a Taru Taru zombie one that used all in-game assets. That was neat. Nah, the CO isn't really where it's from. The guy is based out of Florida. Well then. Shows what I know. I'm gonna click this. Yay! Void Walker Notorious Marm charmed me. Oh! Cyndaquil got charmed last week. Fortunately, Dent was there to save the day. Got charmed by a fish. I don't know if that's ever happened before. The only downside, soloing Voidwalker Notorious Monster, if you do get charmed, turns yellow, and I guess that means if another player was to say it, they could try and get the claim and take your drops. And I despawn. Lame! Oh, that's lame. Not looking forward to that. And, when I finally get around to doing Void Walkers. Oh, on my YouTube account, there was a player that was commenting on the Mandy that we got for the New Year's event for the Monstrosity. They said the Mandragora, I don't know, we got as the special event is a ninja style mob that uses ninja tools, even. I haven't looked into that, but it kind of sounds neat. I didn't know that they had ninja Mandragoras. But they were all monks. I guess we would need our own tools on us to be able to pull that off, but Leonos needed the win. Ooh. Not cool. I guess the next time, right, is the best time to do Void Walkers. Night is the best time to do Void Walkers. Alright. Thanos Rep is going to bed. I will see you tomorrow. I hope to see you tomorrow. I have no idea what we're doing just yet. Haven't researched that far into Abyssea yet. I thought we had one more zone to clear, but I was wrong. So we just might be doing dynamis for another day. Probably not. Kill the tree, Mr. Kitty. Yay, white shells. With this one. With this one. How we doing on space? 61 out of 80. We're fine. Songarthol had all those. There's an event for Voidwalker right now. That's what's going on. Okay. It was an event for undersea something ruins. Not salvage, but the other one. Come back. That's probably where everybody was opening up chests. I didn't get to open up any chests last night. I was stuck on the lamp trying to get us moved up floors as quickly as possible. Not that I knew what I was doing. My DPS was so low to begin with. I should have gone on Beastmaster, to be honest. That would have been an improvement over my Thief, but oh well. I'm gonna go and get this one. Korumaru's down to 100 HP. Little bit of luck, we might get him killed. If you try hard enough. Hopefully he'll cast a cure spell on me. I'm getting a little critical. Never mind. That one decided to go and get itself procced. Come on, that switch target to that one. And spam it. Funny how fan-made stuff is totally discouraged here in America, but even has contests around fan-made stuff in South Korea. Ever heard of MMD? MMD sounds familiar, but I'll be honest, I don't know what it means. And I think it just depends on local laws. America has some fairly strict laws protecting its copyrighted stuff because the government's been bought and paid for by the entertainment industry. I'm just going to say it. Looking out for their own private interest, and you know, they're entitled to. I understand Taylor Swift wanting to not have her music available for streaming. Same thing with Prince. It drives up album sales, and you know, it's important that they make their money so they can continue doing the stuff that they do. It's a motion program for characters, pretty decent stuff. Oh, yes, I do know that. Yeah, YouTube actually sends quite a few of the dancing Taru videos my way. I would post a link, but last time I played one of those things, I got in trouble. Not a lot of trouble, just a little bit of trouble. My New Year's Day video is not available in the US on YouTube. Or was it the New Year's Eve? No, it was the New Year's Eve one that got flagged. But, oh well. It was a oldie, long time ago. It was probably a predecessor to this MMD program. They just basically had dancing FF11 characters, and trying to remember exactly how it happened. All I remember was it was a blue mage in the backup group who I guess died and then respawned as a Cthulhu mob, and a little creepy looking. The backup dancer that was another blue mage to the right of it just was doing his thing and looked to the left and then looked to the left again. It's like, what? Don't even remember the name of that song. It's a long time ago. Level out, just popped it with no trust. That's the hardcore mode right there. This looks like it's been procced, so now we're gonna kill it. Alright, looks dead now. We'll do it on time, another 4-ish hours. Probability spamming. Probability spamming. Nara's taking a just trying to get back into school. Back when Recording Institute was doing all their suing everybody to discourage people from using the file sharing sites. I guess it worked. It was also around the same time that Apple came out with what's the word I'm looking for? iTunes. So ways that you could actually legally download MP3s. There was a time when, you know, that didn't exist. I was taking a speech class and we had one of those, you had to stand up in front of the class and convince everybody or give them a explanation or description as to this, that, or the other. And I didn't want to be like everybody else and talk about why marijuana should be made legal, because I'm probably the only person that doesn't think that it should be, but I'm a square. What can I say? Yeah, that's better. Gotten re-comfortable. It got really hot in here all of a sudden. Where was I going with this? I decided to have a deal on how to download MP3s and not get caught. Basically using specialty firewalls and other things that I used to use back then, and I don't do that stuff anymore because I've changed my belief that if you really enjoy something, you should support it. And the only way that we can support anything in this country is by purchasing it or refusing to purchase it. That's a statement right there too. But this was a long time ago when I didn't have any money, so it's different. The instructor wasn't all that interested in it at first until I pointed out to him that it's not the person that's actually doing the illegal downloads that's going to get sued. It's whoever is paying for the internet. So say, you know, you got the professor, he had a daughter, and what's the word I'm looking for? Say she was using illegal MP3 downloads. She wouldn't be the one sued. It'd be whoever's paying for the internet, which most likely him. That got his attention. I got an A on that paper. But just check this vid on YouTube after stream. Alright. Is that a link? Doesn't look like a link. I'll copy and paste it later. Copy. Alright. Where were we? Less than 2 game hours. Is there anybody else still in the zone, or is it just us two? Just us two. I'm sure everybody else is doing other things right now, taking advantage of all the events. Can you imagine if Square Enix ever does a double dynamis currency event, where instead of getting 4 coins at a time, it could get up to 8 coins at a time, or double 100 coins may drop? Double umbral marrows. Ooh. That would be awesome. Until you find out that, you know, everybody on your server is in your dynamis zone, farming the exact same stuff you want to farm. How was the tree not in front of us? I mean, seriously. Okay, I guess I figure it out now, because hit the buttons and it targets Coltada. It's the part after the watch $V equals. Okay. I'm cool with that. I just have to remember it. I don't mind, Zeros, if you want to go ahead and post the entire link too. It's I can't stop people from clicking it. As long as it doesn't go to like one of those don't ever send it to a porn site. Or I like turtles. My internet company told me to stop downloading movies or they would cut it off. Yeah, my mom had one of those too. She thought what she was doing was legal. I guess a lot of people did back then too. And she was it the third Terminator movie? She downloaded illegally, and it was like a really bad copy, but she after she downloaded it, she kept it up so that she could continue helping other people download it. And that's when she got caught and was like, "What do I do?" And I'm like, "Well, what did they say you had to do?" She goes, "Well, now I gotta do some certified letter to saying that I'd stop doing it, I won't do it again." I'm like, "Huh, okay, that's easy." And I had to walk her through how to do a certified email. While laughing at her the whole time. I was like, "Why don't you use this program here? It'll block the dudes that are tracking you and blah blah this and blah blah that." But I never got caught. As the missus, I think she still does some questionable downloads. I don't think I have downloaded anything illegally except for some 9 Inch Nails songs, and that's not exactly, I don't view that as illegal because I did purchase the albums. I just didn't want to bother looking for the album because it was going to be in a storage box somewhere. So if I needed to, I could prove to a judge that, hey, I've had this since it came out in 1994, but I'm sure it would still get in a little bit of trouble. And that was a long time ago. Or just put U2 to beat it minus the space. Alright. I heard there's little things that you can do to the web address for the YouTube deals where it would actually save the file to your hard drive versus just streaming it and downloading it. I don't know what those specialty codes are, and I'm sure they don't work anymore. But who knows, they might. Alright, this will probably be the last tree that we get to proc. We'll go moving on to Fungars next. We're doing on time. About another half hour. Should give us enough time to take care of the Fungars and then do another 20 minutes of sheep. We'll call it a night. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna say that tree isn't doing anything because it's been procced. Oopsie. Okay, we're gonna run this way. Dan, you gonna follow? Come on, Dan. Don't be a slowpoke. Oh, decisions. I mean, we still got a lot to do on Cyndaquil. There's still lots to do on Cyndaquil. But I think I'm approaching a point where I've done most of what I want to do with her. I'm really getting that itch to hop back on Dentril full time. We'll still keep her active. I mean, she's got a lot of useful utility to her and some decent gear that I'm 60% satisfied with. It's still got a ways to go. Don't get me wrong, but well, that one didn't proc at all. Well, we got a bind bill out of it, so all's well that ends well. Dentral's always been my main. The only reason that I was focused on Cynical for so long was because I was trying to get Xbox achievements taken care of, and she was my Xbox account. Miss Kitty answers no. Sit on that for a while. There's some dirty laundry on the floor. Cats love sitting on dirty laundry on the floor. Spam. Follow with that. Here. Let's see if we can get this one just like that. Put this back here in my lap since Kitty's not there. A little bit more comfy. A little bit. That being said, I don't know if I want to jump and finish all the storyline missions on Dentral that still need finishing. He's pretty far into Rise of the Zalart. I think he's in the Archangels fights was the last time that we did anything that storyline, which there isn't much after that. He's finished all of the Chains of Promathia. I would say he's about a third of the way through Wings of the Goddess. Probably only a quarter of the way through. No, I take that back. He's probably halfway through Treasures of Urgan. And Abyssea is going to be easy. MMD Cup search on YouTube. There's tons of funny stuff people make for that. And they only get like 24 to 48 hours to do it, and usually anywhere from 3 to 8 minute videos. What I can tell, there seems to be a video search thingy or a video YouTube-like thing in Japan, except it's members only type deal. There's like a lot of funny fan-created FF11 stuff on there. It's all in Japanese. And I only find the stuff that somebody links to YouTube as well, but they're usually subtitled, but still really funny. Well, that's neat. I'll look that one up. That has been procced. Get a kitty kill. Hungars everywhere. Otada, don't kill it. Turn here. Hit the kill button. And we're not auto-attacking this one for some reason. Even though we were looking right at it. Oh well. At least we're getting bind bills. Lots and lots and lots of bind bills. Oops, that's the wrong button. Let's go after this guy. Spam, spams. You know what I forgot to do? I always forget to do something. My merit points are capped. Oh well. We'll remember to we'll take care of that next time we're in the Mog House. But we're not gonna leave Dynamis right now just to take care of merit points. If our capacity points were capped, that would be another thing. That would be something awesome. How many capacity points are we getting? Not much. So you should be using a ring. There we go. Trizec here. Go to spam. Dent. Go ahead and get you using your ring as well. So hopefully this will increase the few capacity points that we're getting at a time. You don't always get CP on these mobs. Like this last one here, no CP. I don't... Where's that green? Now we can do a kill command, and... I don't know if Dentral's still auto-following. May not be. One way to find out. Nope, he is. Awesome. So that one gave us 680 capacity points, so that's pretty cool. Sure didn't get nearly as many. Even though, I mean, he's picked up a few level 99 jobs this past month. Finally got his monk up to 99, got samurai up to 99, and ninja to 99. I tempted to go ahead and take his white mage the rest of the way, because white mage is at 91. And of course, once I do that, and once somebody sees Dent at 99 white mage, gonna be getting hassled quite a bit. Like, hey, we need a white mage, could you show up? I'm like, he's not geared. We don't care as long as you got the cure spells. He's not geared. You know, I'll be able to like get off like what, maybe a dozen cure spells, and I'll be like, alright, I'm useless for a while. And then everybody else be in the run, like, I need a raise. I need cure, noob. I'm like, yeah, I need MP, so it's gonna take a while. Here's one last one, so cute it'll make you cry. Aw. Ew. I'm definitely gonna be watching these here in a little bit. Stabby McStab. Mushroom fall down, go boom. Click. Yeah. That didn't work out too well, did it? Kitty always getting in the way. Making it difficult to navigate. That one never procced. But we got a Commodore belt, so all's well that ends well. Followed with more spam. Moonphase at. Moonphase doesn't look great. No. And that's a stagger. Followed with a kill. Dent is still blinded, so let's go ahead and take care of that. Alright. I'm gonna get you, little fungus. Rock. Kill command. That's if Aldo doesn't take care of him first. There we go. Kitty cat for the win. Another spam. Really just wanted to already speed up and go to 8 o'clock game times when you get started on sheeps. Because it's the bronze pieces we want. Oh, you might want to mute the stream for the first one. Got a song in it. Actually, after the last warning that I got from YouTube, I don't think I will be playing stuff that I see on the internet on the stream anymore. I have no problem with people posting links to it, that kind of thing. And you can even post links to it in on the YouTube comment section. I don't mind that. I think as long as, you know, the videos that I do, I just don't want to ruffle any legal feathers or anything like that, because Lord knows that Well, what I'm doing doesn't take that much effort to create. It doesn't take that much effort on the other people to tear it down. It's just the way the system works. Not that I'm worried about getting sued, and they just asked me to take it down. I'll go ahead and take it down. They want money, then there's only so much that I can give, so I'm not worried about that either. Oh, Mr. Kitty, what you doing out here? Must upset the missus. He's been doing that lately. The Tybalt cat. His kitten phase has gotten to the point where he's more destructive than he is cute. Come on, cat. Yes, they're right there. Or okay, don't start a fight. She's gonna start a fight, I bet. What she does. Why is this thing not dead yet? And spam. It's so weird. You got a water bowl, right? Most cats usually just stick their head into the water bowl and start drinking. No, 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 no. He has to steady the water with his paw. And then he's like, why is my paw wet? Why is my foot wet? Well, it's because you're sticking your foot in the water, you noob. Yeah. I guess some people would think it's cute. I had to put a towel around the water dish so that he doesn't... Oh, you are not casting Banish on me. Alright. See how this goes. You're supposed to use the kill command, Dent. Never mind. Used Invincible. And we don't have a Shantoto out to make short work of them. Up with that. After the stream is over, you can stay in chat and let me know what you think. That should be okay. If you have a few minutes to spare. Yeah, probably do. I like most things that deal with FF11 and music and silliness. I try to thumbs up everything on there. Even the videos that Square Enix puts out for it's like they made a video. Actually, they redid the song. It was I guess it was the Vanadil March, but they gave it lyrics. And it was also that one that for the end of it, they asked all the FF11 players to send in submissions of them going la 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 la, except in tune, and then they went and merged all these files together, so it was one big giant chorus of FF11 players singing. And I don't remember the name of the song right now. I apologize about that, or even the name of the video, but that tugs on the heartstrings. All these happy memories. Mostly happy. Some of them are still kind of not so good. Oh well. You doing on time? 6:20. How is that Sentinel not seeing us? I mean, there's like a Moogle with a crown standing right in front of him. He's like, seems legit. Turn around, walk away. Working with a technician today. She turned 20 last week. Or, yeah, last week. 1996 was when she was born. She didn't know who David Bowie was. I'm like, alright. And they were playing Blondie on the radio because we listened to classic rock. can't believe Blondie's considered classic rock now, but oh well. They're like, but you know who's singing right now, don't you? And she's like, is it Madonna? And we're like, no. But she's got blonde hair like Madonna. It's like, oh, Britney Spears? Makes me feel old. But I saw David Bowie in concert back in '96. Same year she was born. That was the when they were touring with 9 Inch Nails, or I guess 9 Inch Nails was touring with David Bowie. I'm not exactly sure how the protocol works on that. It's probably 9 Inch Nails was touring with David Bowie, if you want to get right down to it. That was the Outside tour. Can't believe I remember that. That was a great show. I cracked a rib at that show. It was so painful. But so totally worth it. Actually got to touch Trent Reznor that night, but yeah, that's just a fanboy thing. Ew. Gotta get this cursor off the screen. There we go. That's better. And yeah, a little bothersome that David Bowie has passed, but yeah, gonna happen to the best of us eventually. Gonna happen to the worst of us. Alright, backing up. Oh, never mind. Didn't even need to hit the kill button. Almost dropping the controller. Cyndaquil's getting hammered. No, not silence gas. Got Curing Waltz available, so we'll just use that. That looks like it's been staggered, so we just need to back up a lot. And that one. About 20 in-game minutes. See if we can maximize our coins here. It's just MMB stuff, not really FF11. Actually, the one with the song is Kantai Collection Characters. It's a JRPG sort of browser game. It's streamed on here by some people. Anyway, that character... Hold on. Get this one started. Really, attack it. Jeez. So slow. Characters from that using MMD to make a music vid. Second one is one that is from one of the MMD Cup events. Just a funny little episode without any real talking, just sounds mostly. Cool. And it is now 8 o'clock. We need to be focused on sheeps. Spectral Jig. Spectral Jig. We're gonna head this way. How many capacity points you got, Cindy? Not that we're really... Oh, jaw points, sorry. Not that we're truly concerned about jaw points anymore in our thief, but 5? That's not too bad. Not great, but that's not too bad for just dynamis. Well, that's not true. She did a couple things last night that gave capacity points as well, so... I don't think she got her job point out of it, though. Yeah. Stabity McStab stab. And then... One thing about working Saturdays and Sundays that I don't care for is it really messed up with my schedule. I was actually starting to get a routine of watching anime and farming FF11 and relaxing, and now it's, you know, trying to find time to watch football. I know I should probably record it, but Just not the same, especially when your phone's telling you that the Vikings lost. Oh, the humanity. Like, God. Thanks, Cortana. Couldn't do it without you. But, you know. Although, I will admit, I am surprised that I've gone this long without watching a Star Wars movie. And still haven't, fumbled into, what's the word I'm looking for? Any, spoilers about it yet. Which probably means that spoilers really weren't all that, how shall we say? Never mind, I'm not even gonna get into it. I don't want to anger the Star Wars fanboys. I always say that I'm a science fiction fan, and yet here I am playing a fantasy game. Game that has fantasy in the name of it, even. You think I'd be a Star Wars fan, or at least a bigger one than I am. And it's like, I like the movies. I like the first movie. Empire was pretty good too. I'll give that credit. But I think King Arthur did it better. But that's just my opinion. Bum ba-da-dum bum bum. Stagger McStagger. Assist in that. Getting better. Damn jobs and sleep and eating and all that cart getting in the way of enjoying anime. Yeah! Like, that'd be like the best thing if you won the Powerball. It'd be like, well, at least I'll have more time to watch anime. I would also donate the rest of the money that Yu Suzuki needs to finish making Shenmue the way he wants to make it. 10 million ought to be enough. That being said, I don't participate in the Powerball, even though it's only $2, and even though you could get a lot of money by doing it. It's still gambling, and I just, even in my drunkest of drunkest phases, I've never been able to get behind, I'm going to give somebody my money, and then maybe they'll give it back. Like, no. I think I'm going to hold on to my money. And you can play your game with somebody else, because we know it's all stacked against us. And yet, we delude ourselves into thinking that we're special, we're different, we're going to beat the odds. And because somebody has to win it. This is true, somebody has to win it. Except last time, nobody won it. At least nobody won it yet. Ah. Bum bum bum. Alright. Bam this guy. Wow, 1 bronze piece. Somebody's doing too much damage. And I'm willing to bet that somebody is Aldo. You can believe that. So, Aldo. Sorry. I know. Now attack that target. I don't want to attack the target. I want to release that target. We gotta get somebody else out here. Let's get out Sakura. We can't do Sakura right now because you're under attack, noob. Wow. Did you see that? Oh, because it was Dent that was under attack. Kind of funny. Funny to me. Probably not to anybody else. But anyway, so maybe with Sakura out now, we'll be able to get some more parrying skill ups. Doubt it. So a movie that I am interested in seeing, and I may even take the missus out to see it on opening weekend before all the bad reviews come out, because I'm sure it's going to be terrible. But I still want to see it. And it's going to be the Zoolander 2 movie. Can't say that I was a big fan of the first one, but it did make me laugh in ways that comedy movies just don't make me laugh. And any movie that starts out with killing Justin Bieber Beaver, I don't know how you say his name. Can't be all that bad. So, yeah. I think that comes out in February. We'll go see that one. And then we'll start saving up for a vacation to the Grand Canyon. Because the missus hasn't seen that yet. Alright. Bad? But it'll be so bad that it's good. Yes. I agree, Zeros. It probably will be. We just know it will. And it's like the Austin Powers movies, they were okay the first time I saw them, but upon repeat, there's some comedies that you can only watch just once, and the jokes they're not funny the second time around. For some reason, Austin Powers was that way for me. Especially the second one. Oh my god. Well, a lot of sequels are bad. Army of Darkness. I don't know if that necessarily classifies as comedy, but that one, the jokes were funny every time that I watched them. We're gonna leave that sheep alone. Go after this sheep over here. There we go. Love it when it procs on the first try. Like I didn't do anything special. Just do what I always do, and sometimes it works out the first try, and sometimes it don't. It's kind of like billing insurance at the pharmacy. You have the card, you plug everything else in correctly. Sometimes it works, and sometimes it don't. Most times it don't. It's making fun of itself and not trying to be too serious along the way. It'll be good. Yeah. I think what I liked most about... Oops. I hit the kill button too quickly. Dang it. What I liked most about the first movie was just all the 80s homage they did. And if they can somehow keep that, that'd be awesome. Because the 80s were his bestest decade ever. Well, yeah, I still believe that. I mean, I had fun times in the 90s, don't get me wrong, but you had to relive an era from start to finish. 80s probably be the way to go. The 70s might be fun too, but just everybody was so greasy. They were all on drugs, you know? It's just... probably deal without that decade. That is proc. Get a kill. Kitty, do your best to not aggro the sheep behind me, please. That's a good kitty. Alright, we're gonna go after this one. Jawability spam here, followed by jawability spam there. Still haven't seen The Martian, and that was probably the first Matt Damon movie that I was actually interested in seeing. Even had to ask the missus, when was the last time that you wanted to see a Matt Damon movie? And she's like, I don't know. Let me go see what he's been in. And there wasn't anything. Uh-oh. Oops. And that. Sadly, Dumb and Dumber 2, the recent one, didn't quite live up to what I was hoping it would be. Not sure if the first one really lived up to that, but there's a lot of movies, comedies, in particular, that I think the writers expect their audience to be watching it while maybe high or under the influence of something. And I'm not going to say it's all that kind of humor, but that might be all that I'm missing to a lot of these movies. Like Pixels? given I've yet to watch an Adam Sandler movie that I thought was good. There's a lot of movies I could say that about. I didn't laugh once. There were some things that I thought were clever, but, and this is spoilers, hit the mute button if you haven't watched it, but it's Adam Sandler movie, so you probably won't if you haven't watched it by now. Hubert morphing into the sexy woman at the end. I've got a problem with that, and I love how the other character at the end of the movie had a problem with that too, but the heck. You know, it's, yeah, what can I say? Will Ferrell is one that I think could be really good, and he's probably has been good in a couple of movies, but more often than not, he's, you know, so he misses more than he hits, I think, and I don't think that's necessarily his fault as an actor. I think it's just more the scripts that he gets. I hear Anchorman was awesome. I never got around to watching it because 70s. No. Well, the beer's gone. But hey, it's almost midnight, so means we're almost on schedule. Almost. Gravity McStab going this way now. Still getting, yeah, we're still got the gain experience early going on. We're not getting a lot of experience, or not a lot of accolades because it's dynamis, but every little bit helps. Let's take a look, make sure we haven't capped out on anything yet. No, but we're getting close to capping out on Unity accolades. Happy day there. Kill button. We're going this way. Kill some more sheep. They don't look like sheep to me. I mean, I get it. They've got little itty bitty horns, and sheep have little itty bitty horns, and they definitely got wool, but they look more like cows to me. I don't know why. Why is it even important? Bam. Bam. Hopefully we'll get some coins. Go for the 4 coins. There we go. Getting the kill. We've been getting a lot of double coins. Oh, no, never mind. There were 4 there, and 3 there, and 3 there, and 2 there. There we go. 4 coins. Or no, 3 coins and a Forgotten Touch. Take what we get. I want to say, looking at the movies that I got right above the computer, y'all can't see it because it's behind the camera, but no, the Missus has a lot of her stuff mixed too, like Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragons right next to Cardcaptor Sakura. What's up with that? Who does that, really? You know, just the way alphabetical order goes sometimes. Let's see if I got any funny movies. I mean, I got Blazing Saddles. That's still in the shrink wrap, so I think I bought it when I was on sale. And I'm on here, get a dent to assist, and let me see if we pay attention to it and we stagger the mob so we can get a kill command going. Maybe. It's when they try to pander to younger audiences who barely even know what the originals were that they come up short. Just look at G.I. Joe, Ninja Turtles, aka Megan Fox, also with Ninja Turtles, and lots more. Let's look at the Transformers movies. There is a franchise that I don't think I would have lost anything. Hopefully Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles won't suck as bad. It will, but for different reasons. And I'm tickled that they decided to grab the Rocksteady and Bebop. I don't think it's going to make the movie great. I think it's just awesome that they went ahead and took some characters from the original cartoon that were core characters. I mean, they were in every episode. And, you know, they're just going to show them some love. I still think it's going to be a terrible movie. I mean, shoot. The last one was bad. I mean, I don't even think there were kids that watched it that could have said, this is not good, you know. And there's been some really bad Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movies over the years. I think the first one was okay. Some of the animated ones that they did from Nickelodeon have been alright, but more often than not, they tend to make bad turtle movies. Not so great TV shows too, but oh well, that's getting off topic. The Transformers franchise needs to die. It's just, I don't know what they're doing with it. I don't know what they're going for. It's not Transformers. My personal opinion, it's some abomination where it's not Optimus Prime, but it's some dude that murders everybody because you know, reasons. But oh well. I said not as bad, didn't say it would be good. It's like the wind chill yesterday was minus 22 degrees, but by the middle of the day it got up to minus 19 degrees, so it's still cold, but it's not as cold. Yeah, I get that. I don't know why Megan Fox is in it, but I don't know. I guess she helps sell movies, and she doesn't look like an April O'Neil. Yep. Because why not? Maybe we'll proc it when we use the kitty jaw ability. No, doesn't look like it. It was taking too long to proc anyways. Oh, because it's after 1600. For some reason I was thinking 1800, but no. But we're done with Dynamis tonight. We just gotta kill this last one here. And make sure everyone's got their warp rings on. Oh. Oh, we do? What about you, Cindy? Got warp ring equipped? No. All my tunes are so full of fails sometimes. Can't blame it on the tunes. This is all mine. Alright, warp ring there. How we doing on space, Cindy? 11 free slots, no problem. Alright, we're gonna kick Dent out first. Gonna take the kitty cat with him. Oh god, don't even get me started on Transformers. I wanted Dinobot from the Beast Wars series, not some giant dino robot. Yeah. And they don't know who to fight. And they're all fighting each other. Because what robots do is just, you know, rock'em sock'em robots. Nope. They don't even transform anymore. And I was like, oh, it's all just silly special effects nonsense. Alright, items. Warp ring, continue. And they're gonna make another one. You know, like, why? Like, people wanted their money back after the last one. People wanted the 3 hours of their lives back after the last one. But the second G.I. Joe movie I think was an improvement over the first one. I'm not going to say it was good. I will say it was an improvement, though. I mean, the first one was... Huh? And it had Baroness in it, so... We'll take any movie with Baroness. Offer to trade with Cyndaquil. Dentral wishes to trade with you. Hit the trade button. There we go. Now, let's see how many coins we got. I don't think we got too many. We got one bind, oh, because he ran out of space. Alright, I get it. And then... 3 forgotten touches. Alright. Click the OK button. Let's count these up real fast. See what we got. Probably not a lot. Maybe 1 stack. Stack and a half of bronze pieces. That's not too bad. Exactly 1 stack of bind bills. And a little over 1 stack of white shells. So 3 coin, 300. Not too bad for... little, about an hour and a half's worth of work. I'll do another home point. Current region. We'll do this tomorrow. Getting late. Dent, Moghouse, now. Thank you, sir. Cyndaquil, why aren't you fleeing? You're on thief. Who knows? Probably because I didn't hit the flee button. Alright, everyone, so tomorrow night we're going to pick up where we left off-ish. In the series, he was originally a Decepticon in Beast Wars, I think that was. Turned to the good side because of honor and all that, and they somehow thought a big dumb dino for Optimus to ride would be better. Because I don't think the Dinobot that they had in the last Transformers movie, I don't think that was Grimlock. It might have been, but I don't know. Just my biggest concern. My favorite Transformer from all generations, the very first one, was Wheeljack. He was also the very first Transformer that my parents got me when I was a kid. So, yeah, I'm a little jaded, but Wheeljack's awesome. Always been, always will be. He can, one of the playable characters in Transformers Devastation. Anyways, they killed him in the 85 movie. They didn't show him die, they just showed his dead body, and that was probably my first experience with loss. Like, oh, not Wheeljack. Say it ain't so. Bring him back. They never did. They didn't exactly have Wheeljack in these live-action movies. They had his spiritual successor, the guy that had the Einstein face, and they executed him towards the end for no decent reason. So, yeah, that. Wheeljack's awesome. Next FF11 character I make, I'm gonna call him Wheeljack. If I make another FF11 character. If I do, the missus is winners. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and shut it off here. Tomorrow night we're gonna try and pick up on Abyssea. We need to do the Tenuous Existence, where we need to go talk to what's his name in Lathine Plateau. And then we should automatically flag the next one. After completing a total of 7 Abyssea main quests, return to Port Juno and talk to Jotun to trigger a cutscene. This will complete this quest and automatically flag the next. So, 3 more. A Bleaked Blusterer, an Ulcerous Ergonite, and a Man-Eating Mite. I don't know exactly what we need to do for them yet, but we'll figure it out. Y'all have a great night. I will catch y'all next time. Hopefully I won't be as tired, but chances are probably will be getting tired for the rest of the month. But we'll get through it. We'll get Abyssea done. We can finally get Cyndaquil to tackle Seeker's Valolin, and then, and only then, Chapter 3, Rhapsody's Vanadil. Not going to be easy. We're going to do it the hard way. Paladin. We'll get through it. Y'all take care, and I will catch you next time. Zeros. I'm not going to log out. Really? Rafters? Sorry. I'm not going to log out just yet. I will go ahead and watch the YouTube videos that you got, and I'll tell you what I think in the chat. So I'll catch y'all next time. Get ready for this screen here. Oh, what was I